Hi, everyone. Welcome to my Monday Live. My name is Julie Gilson, and I'm with stampinggala.com. And today I'm going to show you how to make over my Simple Sunday card, which this card is already on my blog. I use the Cutest Cow stamp set, and I made it over for my Makeover Monday by adding a few different layers, some glitter paper, DSP, and also I added an extra layer here by creating a layer with the Around the Bend dies. So thank you for joining me. I'm glad you're here. And if you're new to my channel, please let me know so we can give you a warm welcome. Before I get started, I do want to point out a couple of things. First of all, my class to go, that is, let me see, it is the Christmas Stamp-A-Stat class to go. This uses the decorated trees, and I have 3 options for this. You see 4 cards here. However, in the class, you get 2 of each one. So a total of 8 cards. So option number 1 would get the 8 cards in a make and take format. And you would also learn how to do the embossed patina look here with the embossing as well as the heat embossing. It also includes option number 1 includes the full bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies. It includes a roll of ribbon, also a full pack of the DSP, and that's the brights, a package of the rhinestone gems, and a half a package of the Fluid 100 watercolor paper. So you'll have plenty to make more projects as well. Option number 2 includes everything except for the bundle. So you would need the bundle to complete these projects. However, if you're a demonstrator, you can purchase it from yourself, or you could also purchase it from me on a weekly, on my Thursday weekly, and that way you'd get additional make and takes from that week that I make on Thursday night. And then we also have option number 3, which is just the PDF. And that's already on my blog. And last but not least, all of my team members get their make and takes for free. Or not the make and takes, the PDF. Boy, I'm tripping over my words today. So they get the PDFs for free by being a team member. And then one other thing I wanted to point out to you. Many of you know that I have a membership program where you get a PDF delivered to your inbox every single Monday. And that is just $5 a month for the whole month. So this month, there's 5 Mondays, so they get a PDF every Monday. So it averages out to $1 per PDF. I also have a second level for $10 that includes a fun fold once a month, as well as a 25% off coupon to use in my PDF store. I do want to point out to you the PDF that I sent out today. I just think it's so pretty. One of the prettiest cards I think I've ever made. And here it is. So this is an example of the type of cards that are on my PDFs for my membership program. So if you would like to sign up for my membership program, all you have to do is go to stampinggala.com, click on memberships, and it'll walk you through it. Okay, so this is what we're doing today. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First of all, this is Peach Pie, and this is one of the in colors. So it is 11 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 5.5. Okay, next I have a piece of basic white, and this piece is 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. I also have a piece of DSP, and this is the in color Peach Pie DSP, and this is 2 by 3.5. So we're going to put this on the bottom portion here, with a small border all the way around. Okay, so we have that, and you can see I have the same border all the way around. Well, actually on the sides and the bottom. Okay, all right, so this piece is 3.5, and the finished size is about 3 3/8. And what I did was I took the around the bend die and I just placed it on here and die cut it. These dies you can find on the online exclusive. They're only online, so that's where you'll find them. Hi, Linda. Are you new to my channel? Anyway, and then I embossed it with the timber embossing folder. So what I'm going to do is take this, and first of all, I want to line this up to see if it's a good fit, and it looks like it is. So I'm going to take this and add some dimensionals on the back. Well, welcome, Linda. How did you find me? Okay, I'm adding a little bit more to make sure that this stays elevated. And we're going to take the tops off and go ahead and put this down. And what you want to do is line it up with the same border as the rest, as the DSP, and making certain that you have no gap between the DSP and the elevated piece. So I'm just going to put this on right here. And let me see. Okay, so that looks perfect. Okay, I am going to trim off just a little bit on top instead of trying to take this off and redoing it. Oh, I'm glad, Linda. Are you a demonstrator as well? Just a little bit more. Okay, and I'm going to trim it up a little bit on this side. Okay, so this looks good. All right, so we're going to put this right on here, and we're just going to glue that down. Okay, so that looks really good. All right, and just this elevation, it makes it look really nice. Okay, so I die cut a peach circle using the Spotlight on Nature dies. So we're just going to put this right in the center here. And that's just glued down. And I noticed a couple of these little circles are not popped out, these little perforations. So let me just pop that out. Oop. Okay, we're going to put this down right here. All right, just like that. And then I have a piece of white scrap. So we're going to stamp the image here. And I'm using gray granite. Oops. Well, Linda, I would love to have you on my team. We have a really fun team, and we're very active. Okay, so there is the image there. And we're going to go ahead and color this. And what I'm using is the dark peach pie. Hey, Kathy. All right, so all I'm doing is just adding a little bit of color on the sunflowers. Okay. Now, when you're using Stamp and Blend markers, you always want to use the Memento or one of our um, regular stamp pads. Okay, and I'm going to switch to the light. And we're going to go ahead and just highlight the center. And then I have the crumb cake light. And I'm just going to dot some color in the center. Right in here. Okay, and then we have Old Olive Light. So we're going to just color in the leaves a little bit. And then I'm just going to use a punch for to crop this. And then I'm going to add a glittered punch behind it just for an added touch. Okay, so we have this done. And let me see, I want the 1 1/4 inch punch. So I'm going to go ahead and punch this. And I hope I'm going to have to trim it down some to get it where I need it to be. Okay. I'll save this for the sentiment. All right. And then I have, this is our in color glitter paper, and it does come in 12 by 12. I just happen to cut it down. Hey, Margaret. We're going to punch this one with the 2 3/8 punch. So then it's just slightly larger than this one. Okay. I'm using the, let me see where I put it, the Cutest Cows. This one right here. So I'm using this image right here. All right, so we're going to glue this on because otherwise it doesn't stick very well with the glitter. Okay, and just make certain that it's really stuck down. Now this one I'm going to put on dimensionals. Okay, so this is going to go on right here, and just make sure you have it straight. All right, so that looks good. All right, and then what I'm going to do is take this and just stamp at the bottom, and then I'll trim it off. And this is, what stamp set did I take this from? You know, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I will have it on my blog. Okay, and it just says a little note to brighten your day. And I'm just going to stamp it right there. I'm going to try again because I don't like how some of the letters are thicker than others. So that's better. All right, so bringing this back in, I'm just going to trim this a tiny bit. And that worked out perfectly. Okay, you can see here. I'm going to take my scissors and just trim this off, like on an angle, and then an angle here. Now, if you would like to place an online order, please visit my blog at stampinggala.com. I really appreciate the opportunity to earn your business. And all these products will be on my blog, so you'll know what you'll need for these products or projects. Okay, so this is going to be centered right here. So I just want to make sure I get it straight. Okay, that looks good. And then I have some linen thread. I love linen thread, especially for fall cards. It looks so beautiful. So I'm going to make a double bow. So starting with the double bow, I'm starting with the tail down here with these 2 fingers, and I'm just going to do a figure 8 and come down like that. All right, so I'm going to go there. And anyway, I'm placing this through the 2 fingers and bringing it back around and picking it up. Okay, so now we have the bow here, and I always like to separate the pieces here. Okay, so bringing in a glue dot, just going to put it right here, and I'll attach this here. I'm going to trim this down a little bit. And I did keep them a little bit longer than normal. And I also like them different lengths because then it looks a little more wild. All right. These are the in color gems. So we're going to put one right here. That's the larger one. And 2 of the smaller ones here. All right, so the outside of the card is done. I think it's so pretty. By the way, if you like what you see, please make sure you subscribe to my blog and also, or to my YouTube channel, and make sure that you share this with your friends on Facebook and Pinterest. All right, so I have 2 pieces here of basic white. One is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, and this one is 5 by 3 3/4. So we're going to go ahead and stamp the image here. And we're going to do some quick coloring. Oops, wrong side. Now, for those of you that are scrapbookers, Stampin' Up! Has just introduced a scrapbooking line, and there is much more to come. So I am going to, if there's enough interest, I am going to start doing videos on scrapbooking pages. So if you're interested in seeing those, please let me know. That will help me determine if there's enough interest. All right, and then back to, this is the light. So I'll just color up the centers. And then with the dark, just about done. All right, back to the crumb cake light. Okay, and then I have a strip here of the DSP to bring the inside, bring the outside into the inside, and I'm just going to lay that down. And let me put a little bead of glue there. Linda, where are you from? I may have missed it. Okay, so we're going to put this together here and glue this down. Oh, you're in Michigan as well. All right, so we're going to take this and tie a bow. And this time I'm going to tie a knot. Okay. Now, I hope you all would join me this Thursday as well. I go live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time every Thursday evening with 3 projects. Okay, so here is your Makeover Monday card. Okay, let me show you the inside again. So which one do you prefer? Do you like the Simple Sunday or the Makeover Monday? All right, so thank you so much for joining me. I'm happy that you take the time out on Monday afternoon to join me. And I appreciate the opportunity to earn your business. Thanks so much and have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.